Welcome back to the Cafe Bros podcast. This is my co-host,
Jermaine Cole. Was good.
On this episode, we decided to try and rate different things from fast food restaurants, try and figure out what restaurant was the best in our area.
That we did. We did do that.
Let's get straight into it.
Let's get it.
First, we have the McDonald's Big Mac versus the Culver's Butterburger. I'm going to let Jermaine start it off.
When you go to McDonald's and get a Big Mac, it's plain. I mean, yeah, you got sauce. It's just boring. And you get hands all messy, and the taste really was not there. But then the Culver's Butterburger, yeah, it was a little greasy, but the taste was a lot better, 100 times better than the Big Mac from McDonald's.
I'm going to have to agree with Jermaine. The Big Mac is just, it's completely sloppy. You can't eat it without making a mess and having to wash your hands after. Although the Butterburger was a little greasy, it is called a Butterburger, so you kind of have to assume that there's going to be some slippage on the patty.
Here we have the Big Mac. This is what we're going to start off with, trying the burgers. I'm going to take a bite. Jermaine's going to take a bite. Sick. It's a good burger.
Definitely McDonald's.
Definitely McDonald's. Nice little sauce in there. A little bit too much lettuce.
There's a lot of lettuce.
I don't like shredded lettuce on mine.
I don't mind lettuce, though.
A little too much bread.
There's a lot of bread. But the Big Mac sauce carries. Definitely.
Yeah.
It's just a mid-burger, though.
Yep. It's all right.
I mean, it's as good as fast food's going to get, though.
Well, next we're going to try the Butterburger.
Just wrap it. It's in a wrapping. It's not in a box this time.
Oh, yep. Different presentation.
And that is that slimy, gooey.
I think it's upside down.
It is upside down, actually. There is that Butterburger from Culver's. I'll go first this time. See some lettuce sticking out. There's a tomato in there, too.
Oh, there's a tomato?
Yeah.
Oh, poop.
No, I'm not a big tomato guy.
Oh, poop.
Definitely better than the Big Mac. I think you put the Big Mac sauce on that, it'd be better.
I think every burger at McDonald's tastes the same.
That's valid.
This tastes like a normal burger, like something you could actually make at home.
You can actually
It tastes more fresh.
edible.
It's got less lettuce. I mean, there's a tomato on there.
I don't mess with tomatoes, though.
A lot of people mess with tomatoes. Just makes sense to put on a burger, but overall, it's a lot better. It tastes seasoned better. Just overall tastes better. The presentation's a little worse than the Big Mac coming in a box, but
taste-wise,
fast
it's
food.
just better.
So.
With that, we are going to have to decide that the Culver's Butterburger is better than the McDonald's Big Mac. Just under all the circumstances, the cleaning you're going to have to do after.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, let's head straight on to the next segment.
Let's do it.
Next, we are going to be talking about the chicken tenders. We got these tenders from Dairy Queen and Culver's. And first, I would like to start off by saying the breading on the Dairy Queen chicken tender is a lot worse than the Culver's breading. The Dairy Queen breading, it's dry. It's almost like eating flour, almost, how your mouth just gets that feeling. You definitely need sauce if you're going to eat a Dairy Queen chicken tender.
Yeah.
But the Culver's breading on the outside is more crispy. It's more warm. You just get that nice little feeling when you take a bite.
It's a lot better.
What's your opinion, Jermaine?
I think the Culver's chicken tender is one of those you can eat without the sauce, like you said. It's almost like the Dairy Queen was so dry that you needed sauce to make it even taste somewhat good.
I agree. Now let's talk about the chicken on the inside.
Culver's just tasted way more fresh. It tasted like it wasn't like just laid out there. Because even in the packaging, the Dairy Queen did come out in just an open air package.
Yeah, you are right.
All right, so first we're gonna try the Dairy Queen chicken tenders. They come in this little
It's open. It's an open container.
happy, tastes good, open little box here. All right,
We got one for each of us.
cheers.
Cheers. It's a solid chicken tender. Not too dry. It's a little dry though.
Definitely a little dry, but I don't know. I feel like you can taste where they fried it. I feel like you can taste the oil on it,
Yeah.
but it's not greasy. It's just a little dry.
Next up, we got the Culver's chicken tenders. They're wrapped, so they're not just in open air. These ones look a lot better. A little bit warmer too.
Yeah, a little bit warmer.
Cheers. Definitely better texture.
Yeah, definitely.
Way
warm,
better chicken strip. This is really good.
softer on the inside.
Yeah. Not as oily. Pause.
I feel like the breading on the outside is definitely better than the Dairy Queen chicken strip.
For real. I mean, I think this one's pretty self-explanatory too.
We are definitely going to have to give this one to Culver's as well. Culver's is going to take the cake in the first 2 rounds. Let's go to the next segment. Our third segment is about French fries. The fries from McDonald's are just straight natural fries. The Culver's fries are crinkle cut. I'm going to let Jermaine start it off with the seasoning and texture.
The salt on the McDonald's fries, I don't know what they're known for. They're known for their fries, but I was not impressed. They were very soggy.
Weren't very warm.
No, not at all. And, the salt, there was an overload of salt.
Yeah.
And we didn't even finish them. There was just so much salt on them.
And when it comes to the Culver's fries, I feel like they often salt theirs a lot as well.
Yeah.
But this time it was just less salted than the McDonald's fries were. They were warmer than the McDonald's fries. It was just a better overall experience when enjoying that little appetizer before we got to the main dishes.
Yeah.
All right, so next we got the fries. These are the McDonald's fries. Looks like somebody ate some already. I don't know who that could have been. Maybe there's some in the bag or something. But these are usually known as the holy grail of fast food fries. Let's take a peek.
A lot of salt.
Not too crispy.
No.
I think we went to McDonald's on a bad day.
Yeah, this really ain't it.
They're all right. They were a little warmer. I feel like could bend this puppy to the quarter of the earth, probably. Just wish it was more crispy.
But that leaves us room for what's next. The Culver's fries. Crinkle cut fries. Welcome to... Alright. They just feel
Holy
better.
smokes.
Alright, Drake, let's
It's
go.
like a seesaw.
They're still not very crispy.
I think they must have licked the salt off before they gave them to us.
It is a wet fry.
It just tastes like a potato. I mean, it's a fry, so it should taste like a potato. This just tastes like a bite out of a baked potato.
Yeah, they're alright.
Well, in that case, we are going to have to decide that the Culver's fries are better than McDonald's fries.
3-way sweep.
Now we are on to the mystery segment.
Oh, no.
On this part of the episode, we tried and rated a McDonald's Filet-O-Fish. Probably
just
one
so
of the
stupid.
worst fast food items in the history of the world.
Whose ever idea that was, they need fired or... That was stupid.
Me and Jermaine tried this Filet-O-Fish, and as soon as we opened the box, it smelled like we were in the deep sea Atlantic Ocean.
It was pretty bad.
As we ventured on into the burger and took our bites, we realized that there was an absurd amount of tartar sauce
And a
on our
perfect
fish
circle, too.
in a perfect squirt circle. And after we took our bites and tasted it and realized how disgusting it was, we lifted up the bun and found out there was a piece of cheese on it.
Yeah, and that just made it even worse.
It wasn't even melted.
No, it was just a stick of cheese.
Nice slice cold cheese. And that is probably the worst fast food experience eating I've ever had.
It was pretty
Is
bad.
putting that Filet-O-Fish on my taste buds.
It was really bad.
All right, let's get.
All right, so we got a mystery segment here. We're gonna be trying the Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's, the worst item in fast food history.
This is stupid.
As you can see, the bun actually looks pretty nice. You take it off. What is this monstrosity? All right, I'm going first.
You can go first and last, for all I care.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't even want to look at it. This is disgusting. Bon appetit, I guess. Oh,
Tastes like I ripped a fish out of the ocean and took a bite.
this is not good, guys.
Why is it sticking? That thing was terrible. What, your tummy hurt or something?
That was disgusting.
Our final thoughts on who has the best fast food restaurant has to go to Culver's. They cleanly swept every category. They're just the superior restaurant. What's your opinion, Jermaine?
I agree. I think they performed well in this circumstance.
Maybe we just went there on the right day. Maybe they're consistent and it's like that every day. But just have to go for yourself and find out. Get your routine. Our final thoughts on who has the best fast food restaurant has to go to Culver's.
Yep.
They are the superior restaurant and so honestly swept every food category that we decided to try. So,
yeah.
Maybe on next episode, we will venture out to different restaurants, maybe a different town, try some new foods, just try some different environments.
Sounds good to me.
Tune into the next episode on the Cafe Bros podcast. This is my co-host,
Jermaine Cole.
We'll see you next time.
4 letters, 1 word.
Yeet.